Hello and welcome to Translate, a channel for intelligent and curious people like you who are searching for human sexuality and psychology in the age of artificial intelligence. And in this AI era, when humanoid robots, lab robots, replacing human partners, it becomes really a very pertinent question that what happens when super intelligence, that means what we call in technical terms ASI, artificial super intelligence, when super intelligence comes and this humanoid robots learns from those super intelligence and governed by super intelligence, will they remain as it is now? That means obedient, patient, always ready to obey your instructions, every kind of whims, or will they become something like another human being, and the relationship with the lab robots, which is a kind of a dream project now, will become messy, chaotic, and disturbing. Just that happens, or we look at human relationship. Before we proceed, let me tell you one thing. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe. It means a lot to me. And if you have already subscribed, tons of thanks for your support. So therefore, what happens is this chaos of love and the perfect machine, it's a dichotomy, it's a direct contradiction. And engineers looked at the raw, unedited data of human love and hate relationship, and think, no, thank you. We don't want it again. We will make a machine that will be completely and totally frictionless, and the relationship will be smooth. However, there is a question. And today in this video, we are going to delve deep into this matter and many things more, of course, because you know that in this channel we talk about different type of technology in humanoid robots, artificial intelligence, and there are a lot of things. First of all, think about your human partner and think about your anniversary recall rate. That means your human partner, whether they could remember the anniversary date perfectly and in time. The truth is, the truth is only 35%, whether you believe it or not, only 35% of your partners remember your anniversary date, and 65% just forget. Can you imagine this? But it happens in our real life. Second thing, any friction in our relationship, any type of doubts, any type of imbroglio, dichotomy, contradiction, confrontation, everything can be smoothly handled if there is a clarity in communication. But unfortunately, this clarity in communication is lacked by 40%, sorry, 60% of people. Yes, 60% of people. And literal meaning, that means a very clarified, concise, and clear communication, is done by only 45% of partners. They talk to each other tete a tete in French, and they solve their problems. but 60% cannot solve their problems by communicating with each other. That is unfortunate. That is simply unfortunate. And we don't want this with our love robots, isn't it? Now comes to emotional stability. When a relationship is stable, it is cheerful, isn't it? But unfortunately, the percentage of stable and cheerful couple, the percentage of stable and cheerful couple, I repeat, only 55%. Only 55% of people or couple, they are stable and cheerful. 45% are unhappy. And in my one of my videos, I whatever I can remember that almost 40% of people feel very lonely, although there are partners, there are people in their family, but they feel extremely lonely, extremely dejected, extremely they feel alone, although there are people surrounding them. Almost 45% people, almost 40% people. It's quite natural because only 55, if 55% of couple can feel the stability of a relationship, then the rest 45% is unhappy. That is quite natural outcome. Now again I repeat, the if I talk about the memory fidelity, we call it memory fidelity. That means we can remember the anniversary dates, birth dates, wish our partner, etc. This memory fidelity, that means by memory, by remembering memory, they are infidel. Okay, a kind of betrayal, you can think. Only only 68% of people have this memory fidelity. That means they can memorize their partner's birthday, anniversary date, etc. 68, almost 70%, about 30% don't bother about it. Just don't bother about it. And in contrast, if you think about the love robot, 100%, 100%, they get 100%. And if we come back to literal communication, that means communicating properly, clearly, clarity, only 45% people can clearly communicate. 55% people cannot. And in contrast, if you uh, think about lab robots, 100%, 100% lab robots can remember your birthday, can wish you happy birthday, wish you happy marriage day, 100%. And emotional consistency. If you talk about emotional consistency, human relationship is messy. We know that human relationship is purely a messy, chaotic, a lot of contradiction in every step. And this emotional consistency, if you talk about emotional consistency, 53% of people can show this emotional consistency. And on the contrary, lab robots can show 100% of emotional consistency. They are emotionally consistent from top to bottom because they are machine. So engineers designed a partner free from chaotic variables. We can call it chaotic variables in our relationship. A being of pure logic, memory, uh, pleasantness, etc. They can incorporate them together and make a machine, make something. Their performance matrices speak for themselves. So emotionally we are turbulent, and if you need to if our goal is to give a shock observer for our emotional turbulence, a partner whose protocols are devoid of subtext and whose chronometer is synced to an atomic clock, they are emotionally stable, they are good communicator, good orator, they can remember everything perfectly, they can wish you birthday, they can wish your marriage date, happy anniversary. So everything is okay, but there is a question, lot of questions. No, I'm not talking about ethical questions or moral questions or something like that. It's a little bit paradoxical. Why this is paradoxical? Because modern AI, modern artificial intelligence, we'll talk about artificial intelligence a lot in this channel. So if you're really interested to know about your lab robots and robot partners, how they work, how their actuators work, how their sensors work, how their motors work, and how they are governed by artificial intelligence, what kind of artificial intelligence we use, everything we'll talk about in this channel. And basically, I'm here to let you know about everything about your lab robots from artificial intelligence perspective. Now, look, this modern artificial intelligence does not run on simple rules. It's as simple as daylight, as true as daylight. It actually learns from us. Now, what they are learning, you might wonder what they are learning. They are learning a chaotic behavior, a messy relationship. Then what happens? Then what happens? The artificial intelligence learns that, okay, human relationship is chaotic, it is messy, it is full of contradictions in every step. So let's learn from them and put them in the lab robots. So lab robots become more and more human. We want it. It's a paradox. It's a great dichotomy because we want that our lab robots should be like humans. They simulate human behaviors. And if they simulate human behaviors, what will they simulate? They will simulate, you can guess what. So it is trained on the very chaos. It's designed to eliminate. Actually, we want to eliminate this chaos. But this modern artificial intelligence is learning from us and actually learning chaos. So there is a paradox. And the input data for the perfect partner, if we want a perfect partner, the input data already has crossed 45 trillion. That means 45 trillion words, images, digital breadcrumbs, everything, everything. Our eye movements, our body gesture, our talking habits, our different types of behaviors. 45 trillion parameters have already been taken, adopted. So these models learn our sarcasm, our poetry, our irrational fears, and our transcendental joys also. In a sense, they are learning our soul. And our soul, what is our soul? Our soul is purely made of a very chaotic, messy, turbulent, emotional, full of emotional instability. So there is an emergence of chaos. What happens when a machine designed for order learns that human connection is a dynamic dance of harmony and discord? Human relationship is based on discord and turbulence, and AI adapts it. AI evolves on it based on this turbulence, based on this chaos. So it gets complicated. So that is it. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Let's continue this conversation in the comments below. If you like the video, please hit the bell icon to get notified, and don't forget to like with your friends, share, and subscribe for more insights. If you have already subscribed, tons of thanks for your support. It means a lot to me. And please consider signing up for membership zone to support Wooden Slate so that we can make it better and better. See you in the next video. Till then, goodbye. Take care and stay safe.